Hi, didn't. Hi, didn't see there. My name's Mr. Hunter, Crocodile Hunter, and today we're going to be looking at the vast majorities of ecosystems. But today we're going to be looking at the special ecosystem known as the. Jerry, what is it?
It's pond.
You serious?
Yeah.
Wow. A pond. And the. God, where do I stand? Freaking pond. Okay, the pond is home to a sort of factor in the environment known as the abiotic, which is the dirt, the water, the air, the climate, and sunlight. Now, there's also something known as a biotic, which is all the living factors of the environment, like the majestic frog and the mosquito.
All of these?
No, the big one with the really, really annoying hair.
Those ones, right?
No, the one with the hair.
Hey, mosquitoes have hair. Mosquitoes have hair. Whoa. I'm not a mosquito. Whoa.
Nature at its finest. Now, the frog will naturally try to hunt the mosquito since it's its natural prey. You could see the advanced tactics that the frog uses to capture its own prey. But there's another thing in an ecosystem that not a lot of people know about. It's called competition, where two organisms fight for the food. Now, since the person who was playing the organism isn't here today, his name was Todd, no one likes him, so I'm gonna have to get into the plot of the lizard, which is trying to get the fly. So, if I remember anything from grade school, you just gotta run after it. Let's go, you big frog! Okay, now competition is something in the environment. Oh, hello. Competition is something in the environment whenever two species try to compete for the bounty of the food known as a the food is trying to be fought by
Or shelter.
two organisms trying
Or other abiotic factors.
to get the food, which is the
Or biotic factors like
example is the mosquito, right?
I'm not a mosquito.
There. Now what happens is that whenever they fight over it, could get cold. Crikey. It could get quite bad. It could get quite deadly. Now, is this unconsiderate person just explained? This is what we like to call a human impact. It's whenever someone decides to damage an ecosystem in any type of way, such as this bloke over here. So, the human impact in a pond is whenever, like, people are just driving down the road, and it's like, you know what, I'm done with this soda. So, and I'm just taking up cup holder space. So what they do is they throw it out the window. Now what damages the ecosystem is the metal and the sugar and the littering is bad. Now, there are also different types of relationships in an environment, which is known as
Metabolism.
No, that's not it. It's
Ecosystem.
no, God, symbiosis.
Robots. Symbiosis.
Shut up. Okay, so in symbiosis, two organisms interact with each other, where one of them is both of them are either helped, harmed, or nothing is changed. First, we're gonna cover parasitism.
Parasites.
Parasitism. So, an example that we're going to use is that blonde leech over there. Now, what leeches do is that they latch onto your skin like a dirty little animal, and they suck the blood right out. Oh my lord. This is a rare occurrence. Something's happening.
Wow, I've never seen
Wow,
a
I've
leech
never seen this
latch
before.
onto a
Hold on.
mosquito. You know, mosquitoes are parasites too.
Yeah, mosquitoes are parasites too, but we don't need it for. Ah!
You see, mosquitoes are parasites as well,
Oh,
along with
so
leeches.
full. Now, what
Dinosaurs.
parasitism is when an organism is in a symbiotic relationship, and one of the organisms helps. How much blood did you take? Mosquito is a deadly adversary, but the parasitism is whenever one organism, it's a symbiotic relationship where one organism is in the symbiotic relationship benefits from the relationship, and the other one is harmed. But another one is known as mutualism. Now, mutualism, Frog, get over here. Frog, come here. Come here, brother. Frog, come here. No. Stop like that. Ah! Now, mutualism is where two organisms work together to both get benefited from the relationship. So let's say the both of us, the frog and the human, since we're best friends since birth, we're gonna try to eat that little thing by working together. So I'm gonna ride him over there. You see this? Oh no! There's just two animals working at his dick. And oh no. And while I'm riding over to this animal's poor death, I'm also going to talk about commensalism. Commensalism is whenever two organisms are in a symbiotic relationship, and one of them is health, and the other one is, oh. Commensalism is whenever two organisms, it's another symbiotic relationship, go away. It's whenever two organisms are working together, except one of them benefits and the other one does not change. So say I'm a tree in the water, and this is the crocodile. So he decides to hide inside my bark for protection. And he stays there for protection from predators like the Dutch leech. I died. So go away from the Dutch leechadile. So he hides from the Dutch leechadile inside my back. But he also the crocker ant also defends me from predators such as the Dutch leechadile. Once again, nature at its best.
That was mutualism, not commensalism.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, but I hope you.
Oh yeah.
You help me.
Let's just say that I don't care. So, commensalism.
And mutualism. And symbiosis.
Who's the crocodile hunter here?
Yeah. Who's the crocodile hunter? You tell him. Now, one thing that I completely neglected to
I'm the
cover
actual
was something that is so basic that I'm a complete idiot. So, I'm just going to cover this real quick. The frog is a predator which eats other organisms to gain energy, which is the same thing as a consumer. And the prey is a consumer that's weaker than the frog and is eaten for energy by the predator. So that's predator, prey, and consumer. And so another thing that I forgot to neglected is producer. Producer is any organism capable of creating its own food. And before you say, well, I could just take a cup of ramen, pour some water in it, and throw it in the microwave, I'm a producer. No, you freaking idiot. You have to be able to create your own food through photosynthesis. By taking the pure energy of the sun, the water, and the dirt, you can create your own raw food.
It's the nutrients
with the
in dirt.
power of your...
Photosynthesis.
You can use your mind and your natural capabilities to make your own food and sustain yourself until someone chops you up with a lawnmower. What am I missing?
Vegetation!
What? Vegetation?
No.
Producers.
How about food web?
Oh yeah, food web. So, let's say you're looking at a chat and where everything's connected, you just put a whole bunch of those together to get food web, and oh yeah, decomposer. So, decomposers are quite interesting. They're little tiny creatures that live on feces. and anything that's dead. What they do is that they basically break it down, and yeah, they eat dead stuff. What do you eat?
I need it.
No, you don't. Ah! Adam, what are you doing?
You
Frog.
closing the shirt.
Why did you stop?
So what about the food web?
I already talked about the food web. Now, there are quite interesting creatures at a pond, like I already said. There's the frog, the leech, and the mosquito. But there's also something called a heron. A heron is a giant bear. Since Todd wasn't here, and he's the same person who wants to be the heron, I'm gonna mimic the heron. Squatty!
Okay.
Man, I am literally just running out of ideas because we're talking about a porn. Yeah, I think that's all we can cover
Did
about
we
it.
miss anything?
I don't think we did.
That was our project for.
That was our project with the...
That was our project.
Ah!
Pond ecosystem.
That was our project on the ecosystem, which is known as a pond.
That was our video, actually, not the whole project. The whole project will be
Whatever, Aiden,
presenting.
shut up.
You get the idea.
Well, this was our
I'm not a mosquito, actually.
This was our video. We tried our
My
best,
hair.
and we're talking about a pond. So
It
hope
just
you
noticed
like
my
it.
hair. Got my hair.